What's going on, pond people? It's Brad with Pondscapes of Charlotte. I'm out here with Blake and Vincente, and today we're gonna get started on a 6-foot Pondless waterfall. The guys are already clearing the area. We're getting ready for our excavation. We wanna make sure that we take good care of these plants because the customer's gonna reuse them once we get done. So Blake is taking up some plants that are just in the way, and once we get done with the water feature, we're gonna move them back. And then there's a hosta that's actually dormant that is easy to lose, so we ended up putting this caution tape around it so nobody's gonna be able to trample and mess up the plants. Right now we're doing some preliminary work. Soon we're gonna start digging and get ready for it. So 6-foot pondless, let's do it, guys.
Got anything to say?
Like a glove.
Nice. What is up, pond people? It is your water feature liaison here to help guide you through this water feature build journey. We are making great progress here on day one. Luckily, the dirt is easy digging. It's softer than the Auntie Anne's pretzel, so we're just tearing through that stuff. Brad's going to go ahead and do some backfilling. What you don't want is these sticks, though, because they can poke up, cause issues. Brad's going to get rid of those with extreme prejudice, as he should, and go ahead and get back to it. Next, he's going to pull out the old jelly injector here and get some of that waterfall foam down. So you can create a similar effect by backfilling behind the waterfall rocks a little bit more than we did here, but that doesn't fully prevent water from going behind them. So by foaming it, putting a piece of underlayment, and also putting some gravel on top, we are preventing water from going behind the waterfall rocks, and it's instead going to go over it, and it adds a nice little pooling area as well.
What are we trying to do?
We're just trying to get this ball cart off the thing.
Okay, so now we're done. Okay.
What till you fit the
Watch a lot.
oh, watch. That's good. That's why.
Now, the rocks we're using on this build I would not describe as machine-sized rocks. They're a little bit smaller than that. You could lift them with an excavator, but that'd be overkill. You really just need a ball cart to transport these guys, and luckily we're not too far. Tried to get a cool video here, but bumped into that bucket of gravel, unfortunately. But it's not too much of a travel between the truck and our water feature here, as you can see, so that makes building this thing a lot easier, a lot quicker. Sometimes you still need 3 guys to lift some of these boulders and get them properly placed, because it's not just about getting it into the location. You also want the proper side facing up, facing down, facing out. So there's a lot of measuring and looking and readjusting that goes on to get these rocks in the right place. And of course, if you're not working on the inside of the feature, you're working on the outside of the feature. So here's Blake trimming a little bit of that liner and excess underlayment out. He's also keeping up with the backfilling here, because you want to make sure you backfill as you go along as much as you can. Sometimes you got to readjust rocks, but it's good to keep up with that.
This is ugly foaming though.
All right, guys, we are finished up for the day. We got a lot done. Tomorrow we're gonna come by and finish up the edging, get everything tidied up, which is one of my favorite days. But really happy with the progress we have. We've got our aqua blocks in. We did 3.5 small aqua blocks with our vault, working with an Aquascape 3000. The homeowner's been out here. He's very excited. The neighbor has even been seeing and checking out what all the noise was and commotion, and he seems like he's a little jealous. So we may be coming back in a few to build one for him.
And spoiler alert, Blake did not get to come back with us on his favorite day. Unfortunately, him and Chente were summoned for other Pondscapes related duties, but we do have Darren and Braden here to help out. And today is all just about finishing up, using that dirt to build up the berm around the biofalls to give it more of a gradual look so it doesn't look like a volcano, and also beautifying it with some plants. And of course, the necessary things like edge work has to be done today, and also pumping out the old construction water and putting in some fresh new water to get it as clear as we possibly can on day one, because you don't want to have a clean out 2 weeks after you have a feature built. That's just not how it should be done. But anyways, the homeowner's house had a lot of little plants that we were able to utilize. We brought some of our own sweet flag grass, but he also had a bunch of moss that we could use. So without further ado, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and check it out.
All right, Brad, let's plug her in. Oh, we ready?
We're ready, man.
All right, let's do it.
Alright guys, we just finished up our last day of our little Pondless build here. Really finished up yesterday, but we did a little bit of dressing up today when we came back. We mulched around the area. We worked on the dry creek bed, and then we went and placed in a couple little plants and some moss here in all the crevices just to kind of dress it up and make it look more natural. We've actually found 90% of this stuff on the customer's property. Just getting out and looking around a little bit on that last day gives it that added touch of beautification, if you will. So we're pleased with this, and we're hoping the customer's going to be thrilled when he sees it, or as thrilled as we are, and we're off to the next one.
What's up, guys? Darren here. Just finished up this 6-foot Pondless here. One of my first ones, you know. Got to see how that whole system went with the whole vault, the reservoir, and finally get that in, learning all that stuff. Got to do some edge work. You know, you can't even see it because that's how good it is. That's the best part. Yeah, really love the feature, really love the greenery around it. It's a great one. Until the next one.
So guys, if you liked watching the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll release a video every Friday at 4 p.m. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok as well. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.